Modern medicine has a kind of superpower, right? It's the ability to see right inside the human body without making a single cut. We totally take it for granted now, but this incredible power, well, it didn't come from some grand plan. It was a complete and total accident.
For pretty much all of human history, that question was impossible to answer. Doctors could only guess, feel around and hope they were right about what was happening underneath the skin. Our inner workings were a complete mystery, locked away from sight.
But then, the answer arrived in a flash of insight, all in 1 year, 1895. A single moment that would completely revolutionize not just medicine, but our entire understanding of the world. So how did it happen? Well, it all started with a literal glimmer of light in a pitch-black room. Picture this. A physicist, Wilhelm Conrad Röntgen, is working late in his lab. He's messing around with these things called cathode ray tubes when he notices a faint green glow, but it's coming from a screen all the way across the room. Now this was weird because the tube was covered in thick black cardboard. Nothing should have been getting out. Some kind of mysterious, unknown ray was passing straight through solid objects.
Röntgen had no idea what these powerful invisible rays were. So when he was writing his notes, he just called them X-rays, using X like you do in math for an unknown variable. And what do you know? The name stuck. An entirely new era of science was born just like that.
But this was so much more than just a cool physics experiment. I mean, within weeks, the whole world realized that Röntgen hadn't just found a new ray. He'd unlocked a fundamentally new way for us to see everything.
And the change was absolutely dramatic. Just think about it for a second. Before 1895, if you broke a bone, the doctor diagnosed it by feeling it. If you swallowed a coin, it was all guesswork or super risky surgery. But after 1895, suddenly doctors had this non-invasive window into the body. They could diagnose and treat people with a precision that was basically science fiction just a year before. Now, a discovery this big, it absolutely deserves to be remembered. So the international medical community got together to make sure its legacy and the entire profession it created would get honored every single year.
And the date you want to remember is November 8th. This isn't just some random day they picked. Nope. It's the exact date in 1895 that Röntgen officially submitted the paper that documented his incredible world-changing discovery.
So now, every single year on that date, we celebrate World Radiography Day. It's a day that's all about raising awareness for the vital role that medical imaging and radiation therapy play in all of our healthcare.
And this is a huge global effort. We're talking major radiological societies from North America and Europe, all coming together to celebrate the incredible contributions of this field. Really, the whole point is to shine a massive spotlight on the professionals who make it all possible.
Because, let's be real, technology is nothing without the expert hands that guide it. And today, Röntgen's legacy is carried on by the modern radiographer. These professionals are so much more than just button pushers. They are highly skilled, highly educated members of the healthcare team, and they're responsible for creating the incredibly detailed images that lead to an accurate diagnosis.
And at the absolute center of their work is a deep, deep commitment to safety. Every single one of them lives and breathes by a core idea known as the ALARA principle.
This phrase right here says it all: as low as reasonably achievable. Now, this isn't just a casual guideline, it's a critical safety philosophy. Because look, while X-rays are an amazing diagnostic tool, you don't want any unnecessary radiation exposure. So it's this constant balancing act. They have to use all their expertise to get a perfect, crystal clear image for the doctor, while at the same time exposing you, the patient, to the absolute minimum amount of radiation possible. It's a delicate and incredibly important responsibility.
So what does that mean for you? Well, they're the guardians of your safety. They are the technical artists who get those clear images from really complex machines. And by doing that, they give doctors the exact information they need for an accurate diagnosis, which is, the first and most important step to getting the right treatment. And that brings us right back to why November 8th is so important. It's a day to celebrate these unsung heroes of medicine, the skilled, dedicated professionals working just behind the picture. What they do is so much more than just take a snapshot. Radiographers are masters of both highly advanced technology and human anatomy. They are our frontline guardians of radiation safety, and they are absolutely crucial partners in the entire diagnostic process.
So this year, on World Radiography Day, let's all just take a moment to recognize their vital and, yeah, often unseen contributions to our health and our well-being.
So I'll just leave you with this one thought. The next time you see that ghostly black and white image, that incredible window into the human body, will you also see the skill, the knowledge, and the care of the hero who created it?